channel.
All right, away from the euphorias of the arrivals, something strategic, something significant just happened in the Super Eagles camp, and I will bring it to your notice. Officially, welcome to Final Whistle.
Thank you very much.
And if you are joining us for the first time, welcome to Final Whistle, where we discuss sports and sport-related activities, from fan reaction to pre- and post-match analysis, and every sports-related matter we discuss it here. Don't forget to follow us all across social media platforms: on Facebook at Final Whistle 931, on Twitter at Final Whistle 931, on TikTok at Final Whistle 931, and on Instagram at Final Whistle 931. Official. Talking about the no-nonsense Erisa culture, we can confirm that he has just read the Riot Act to the players. And then the one that is most important is the fact that the former Malian coach has said that no visitors is allowed in his training section and in the camp.
I'm so happy with this development. You know, the thing is, for like I used to always say this thing now. For us that first believe in the whole process of Erisa Shell, I think we actually had an insight of what to expect. He's a discipline coach. Even on the first day of the job, he said it will be a big brother, and he's a disciplinarian and every other thing. Yes, you are here to play football while we're having visitors. And I won't lie to you, the Super Eagles camp has been a training ground where we see more of content creators. Sometimes not even spotlight creators. More of content. You understand? I don't want to call names, but permit me to do so by this time. I think the last time the Super Eagles were in Uyo here, we saw the likes of Kataefe vlog in the stadium, in the training ground with Boniface. He was doing 24 hours with Victor Boniface.
Why you are supposed to train?
Like, do you understand what they mean by 24 hours with Boniface? Not in this hotel room. From the training, because we saw images, we saw pictures of when they were stretching, when they were playing football, and Kataife was in the main bowl of the training. Reach hotel, reach every other thing. In training, where we need match, where we need points.
I think it showed how the results went eventually.
That one day, we will now still see some set of ladies. What is your best food? Do you have a girlfriend? What is your love language? When we are playing football,
we need to win.
When we are playing football, do we see the other ways? Other countries like England, for example, we see them playing sport-like activities, probably that or some other things. You understand that any visitor that's coming in is bringing something tangible, sport-like tangible things to the camp. Then we now what is your love language? What is your sign language? Vlog. That is what we have been reduced to. You understand? And that is what made us lose focus in the first place. That is one of the reasons that made us fail woefully that we're in this sport. So trying to correct everything now, because we can't be doing the same thing and at the same time expecting different results. Only a madman does that kind of thing. You'll be doing the same thing, the same input, the same process, and you expect different results. So first of all, try and correct this kind of thing. And the first thing is why. The kind of players we have, most of them didn't grow in Nigeria. You understand?
Yeah, exactly.
So they like this kind of things. So stop that culture. Stop that culture before it gets worse and before you decay the system. So it's a nice approach.
Okay, it's a nice approach. Inshallah, I think we can also confirm that he has said, if you are not in training today,
okay,
you will not be partaking in any
first match against Rwanda.
Yes, in any of the matches. Now we just have 2 players left, Ali Hassan Yusuf and Omar.
And they have training today.
As the time we are putting out this video.
Okay.
So, do you think that's a good approach to, if you are not in the first training section that is going to be happening this evening, then you are not qualified to play?
Yes, AY. We had about 3 weeks since this list came outside.
Yeah.
That is the 39.
Yeah.
Then after the 39, we have since about 11 days to be precise, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. After it has been reduced to 23. Yeah. So what is your excuse for not coming? You understand that some teams played on Friday. Let me give you a typical example. Dan Bourne of Newcastle, the defender that scored in the Carling Cup final. He played a match on Sunday where they won Liverpool. He's supposed to stay behind and celebrate, right? On Monday, he was one of the early bets in the England national team.
That's his first call-up.
Yes, first call-up. And he just won the title. He has every excuse to say, I'm celebrating. You understand? But he came to the camp. You understand what I'm saying now? So no excuse. Umar Sadiq, you play in the Spanish La Liga. What is your excuse?
Fasting now.
Fasting, probably. If you are fasting, that gives you time to do other things now, AY. I'm fasting too. I'm fasting too. That gives you time to do other things because you try and preserve your strength.
Okay.
That gives you other things to be one of the best early birds. But like I said, I don't want to. This relation is not about criticizing anybody. We don't know for the reason why they are not there. Then the MLS too. Alassane Yusuf. He don't turn habit. The last time I remembered. He used the same outside word. We are para training, he said they don't start this training because that time I remember saying he came late. But that's by the way. And I think if you don't set rules, there's no rules.
So now that there's a rule on ground,
I'm telling you, the training takes place today in the evening. If Umar Sadiq and Alassane knows what is good for them, may they not get flight hiccup, nothing. They should report in that camp before 3 hours. Because the shell is who he said he is. Go and see the way he dealt and the way
some key players
the way he dealt and bent his Bissouma. That is ego. He break the ego. Okay, you know go play. Take the number 10 JC, but sit on the bench.
You go where that sit on the bench.
4 minutes to go. Come and jog. And if you don't jog, you're not still playing the next match. He break that ego. So if you can talk about early birds like Victor Osimhen coming in, the woman said and all that, you should expect the same discipline.
But aside them not being in camp, do you think they stand a chance to even start to get into lineup?
Not that
it looks like Umar Sadiq. You will look at it and Alassane Yusuf.
Probably that is what the players are thinking, that a team where I get Tolu Arokoda, they get Victor Osimhen. Umar Sadiq, if they look say, Kai, I feel no sleep. Probably that's one of the reasons.
He came late last time too.
Yes. He was the I think the last person that came in and everything, which as at that time the Augustine cited flight issues and everything. That's why I said now fasting is not an excuse. Because when you're fasting, it gives you time to do other things aside from sleeping and trying to rest your energy and everything. I think that's basically it. You understand? But regardless, I hope they come with a tangible reason, and I hope for their sake they report to the camp today. You understand? Like not like today, on time, because this man he talk. But above all, I like for the fact that he has read the rules for them now. So you break it. It's not all about paying any fine. It's about paying in kind. You understand? You will not get to play. You will not get to see the Nigerian football fans cheer you up for every other thing. You get to sit on the bench, and that is why we have this 23-man list. So comfortably, 11 players. 11. That is 2 squad plus I think 3 outside players. So why not? It's a good approach to this. It's a good approach to ascertain your dominance in a team. You understand? In as much as you stay all night welcoming them, shaking their hands, being the big brother to them, hugging them.
You have extended
out. Say, okay, when I don't greet you, now welcome. See the rules here. I don't want no content creators in my. This is I'm the dog in this yard. This is my yard now. Keep the content. Let us win. There will be time for celebration and everything. And what are we even celebrating? What are we even needing visitors for?
We're in a precarious situation.
They need to tell us which visitor we need.
I've noticed that pattern in them. Because if you look at our opponents that we've probably played and we've lost to, talk about the Rwandan side.
Yeah.
You will hardly see all of those visitors. You will hardly see all of those content creating things.
Yes.
When they are doing their own training. It's always our own. There's always different.
Nigeria.
And look at the result. They defeated us the last time.
Yes, now.
In
with the claim fine boy.
Now we are going to their house. We never even defeat them for that yearly before. Though we are hoping that they would rewrite history. But we are supposed to take this thing more serious. So if they are telling you that visitors are not allowed, if they are telling you that content creating is limited, at least the little time that you're going to spend in training, you can actually drop your phone in your hotel room. Whenever you are done with training, you can get back to your phone.
Yes, no jam box.
We don't want to see all of those
jam box, all those things.
On the training,
your attention is divided.
Your physio is working on you. You are pressing the phone, or somebody is trying to present you a frame, or somebody is trying to tell you to sign an autograph.
While you are training, all of those things.
While you are in training, I think there should be time for everything.
There should be.
There are time for everything.
See, but why? But the one thing I look at these players is they watch. They play in club side. They have seen this thing happen. There are days that are designated for visiting, where we see the fans, and the fans are there's this barricade.
In fact, some stay as far back as
there's this barricade. Just wave and all those things. Even the picture is from far. Something like with their sticks, their selfie stick and every other. Yes, after training is when they sign the autograph. But we
inside the
training bowl, the main bowl, the access, the mind, and everything.
Some will even ask you to send them money.
I'm telling you the fact. So for Ezekiel Shell to succeed, I'm telling you he has to put many things in order. And I think of all things he has seen where some major of the Nigerian Super Eagles coach failed, and he's trying to correct that in his own name, so that even though he later not going away, he gonna say yes, he made an impact. it made an impact because, like I said, the culture of our system is going down the drain. So we need a disciplinarian at this point. And the good thing is our coach looks like somebody that is fighting the UFC. So I don't think any player will want to look into
that.
I hope not.
The truth is, I think he has made the right bold step. Like I said, Austin Odingude.
Yeah.
When he made
no
his
sex.
No sex for him. He made his own riot act. He read his own riot act to them. And I think all of those things help. It will even help the players.
Yes.
Fitness and all of those things. And then for content creators, I think it's best they stay away. Let us
win first. Let us qualify.
Time for media police.
Yes.
Yeah, there will be always time for that. But as far as the training is concerned, let them be strictly training. Because we have to perfect all of these training sections.
I'm telling you, so much put together for 90 minutes.
Yes,
not for all these things they are doing.
To be familiar with that natural astroturf that they're using there. So I think he has made the right booster by telling them that there's no time for all of those shenanigans, all of those things that we saw in the last dispensation with the previous coaches.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to fall the same victim like them. So I think we have to give him the kudos at this point.
Kudos, thumbs up. Carry on. Carry on. Pursue anybody.
Official last told the secretary to carry on. That's where we draw the curtain on today's production. And don't forget to let us know what you feel about this in the comment section. Don't forget, like I said earlier, you can also follow us all across social media platforms on Facebook at Final Whistle 931, on Twitter, at Final Whistle 931, on Instagram, on TikTok at Final Whistle 931. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified once we drop another video. And then don't stop sharing. Thanks for watching. That was our time.